All right, so I am here again. Welcome back to my channel. Good day to you. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending on your time zone. So there's update from DPM, and I would like to share that quickly with you. But before then, please like this video and share it to many platforms of your choice. Many of you know that she's out to contest for senatorial, position in America. She's contesting from Atlanta, Georgia, and many of us have criticized that. I'm talking about those fallback republic. They always have a way to, talk down on whatever that comes from DPM or USB government, which is normalized, of course, which is also expected. But you that lives in America, you need to also step up to play your part. Yeah, it's expected of you to play your part. If you are, I don't know how the election is being conducted there. I don't know how, if somebody that lives in New York can vote for her. I don't know. But if by let's say by any means necessary, you can do that. It doesn't matter where you are. Try your best to support her in that aspect. That's number one. Number two, the 30th of May that is coming. We are now in April. Today is 17th day of April 2026. By a few days from now, couple of days now, we are going to, enter May. And that May is going to, 30th of May is a day that everybody know. There's a plan from USB government to celebrate in a very colorful way, in a very, powerful way, of course. So if you are living in America, you're supposed to go get your ticket by now. I said it before. When the ticket started, when they started selling it, I made an announcement and I told you that you need to go and get your ticket. Now, your ticket and of course your your rooms and everything that is needed is already there in the website. So get it and make sure you are there. Many of us that are here, many of our brothers and sisters from America, please endeavor to be there and support in any means, in any way you can. All right. There's an announcement I'm going to make at the end of this video, but I'm not going to say it now. So after an ending part, by special grace of God, if I remember, I'll make that announcement. I was supposed to have made it on our first video today, but I did not remember. I'm not going to lie to you. But now I will try my best to remember that announcement. Very, very good one. And let's go there. Please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel in case if you have not. If you are new to us, please subscribe. If you are a regular supporter, please like the video. If you are new, also like the video and put your comment. Let me know what you think about what you are here to discuss. So let's go to the poll from DPM office, and we are going to start, with this news from America, from Canadian government. Okay, she made this post about what Canadian government said, okay, about what is going on in Nigeria. There's also a video that is trending, how, from northern part. Honestly, don't worry, I'm coming to that because as no the days are evil. Yes, the days we are now are totally evil, especially if you are in Nigeria. What do I mean by that? If you see your nation, like Igbo nation, Biafrans, and everybody, if you see your territory being part of what is being perceived to be a country, Nigeria today, you are actually facing a very big threat. Most of us are celebrating, dancing, partying around without minding the danger, are waiting for us. But we are here to remind you, though, in case if you have forgotten, the Europeans and the Canadians, the whites, they are the ones. Some of them are the ones sympathizing for us somehow by adding their voice to what is going on, especially the Canadian government. And God bless the Canadian government for voicing out, like American government. God bless them as well. Israel, of course, God bless them. Reason why they have not done enough, yeah, but that for them to even remember that that's what is going on in Nigeria today. The attack going on is a welcome development. And you that is in Enugu, in Imo, in Abia, in Ebonyi, in Anambra, in Rivers State, in Delta State, in Akwa Ibom, in Bayelsa, You think that you are safe. You that is in those states, you think that you are safe, right? Today, the video of Benue, Jos, Plateau people, women protesting naked is on social media. It could be your mother tomorrow. It could be your sister. You never can tell. If you don't see this danger, okay, I'm not here to put fear in you, but to tell you the reality. Now, hear what Canadian government said according to from what DPM posted. So listen to this because a lot is to take from this.
Family of 8 was killed in Nigeria. Speaker, last week a Christian family of 8 was killed in Nigeria. 2 weeks ago on Palm Sunday, an attack on a mostly Christian Nigerian town left 28 dead. Since 2009, Boko Haram and others have waged a brutal campaign attacking Christians in Nigeria. Millions have been displaced, villages destroyed, churches burned, and entire families murdered.
Okay.
Reports indicate over 7,000 Christians were massacred in 2025 alone. 3 churches on average are being destroyed every day, with over 18,000 churches destroyed since 2009. These attacks aren't just political disputes, they're violent attacks against innocent people just because they're Christians. Canada must speak out and stand up for the persecuted Christians and push the international community to act. Freedom of worship and conscience are core Canadian values that we can't ignore. To our brothers and sisters in Nigeria, we haven't forgotten about you. Stay strong, keep the faith.
That is from Canada, right? That is from Canada. And some people are still, playing around. Some are even talking about 2026, 2027 election. It is shocking, but I'm not surprised though. I'm not surprised because most of us are wired not to connect. Until the thing will happen to their neighbor, they will not realize. To them now, Plateau people are not your neighbor, and Benue people are not your neighbor. And Enugu State is burning seriously. But you may not see it because you are not wired to put yourself in another people's shoe. Now this breaking news is 5 hours ago from DPM Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Press release 17th April 2026. Canadian court declares Nigerian Tinubu police Nigerian Tinubu police force as evil and terror. Refuses their entry into Canada. The declaration of Nigerian police and army as evil force by Canadian is a fact. Read 2 reports as here and here. So now, Nigerian President Tinubu and his politicians in Southeast, Pitamba, and the legitimized governor of governors Charles Oludo, Hope Uzodinma, Alex Oti, Fabra, the one of River State, and Wiforo, Ebonyi State, invite and integrate more terrorists into Nigeria. These Muslim extremists terrorists are supported and recruited by Nigerian politicians such as Peter Obi, okay, into the first one is even Peter. Sad is Peter Obi. I think he wanted to say Peter Mba. I think it should be Peter Mba, not Peter Obi. Yeah, it should be Peter Mba. That is governor of Enugu State. Peter Mba into Nigerian police and military. Attached and moved to Biafran territory to continue the buying and forceful disappearance of innocent Biafrans. Honestly, the one that breaks my heart, each time I remember if I will come across the kind of news is disappearance of innocent people. Do you know what that means? You will not even see the corpse of the person, like also the person. You will not even hear just like you won't hear anything again. That is the worst thing that will happen to anybody. The recruited terrorists daily plot attacks on the USA and other Christian countries around the world, including the United States of Biafra, USB. An innocent Biafran Oji Emewa was forcefully removed by Nigerian President Tinubu and Peter Mba in Enugu State 2 days ago using these terrorists. The recognition of the newly declared nation, United States of Biafra government and people will stop this growing evil. Exactly. Even the American government and Canadian government know. But I believe they are waiting for the due time, for the right time. That's why all this division, because if we can come together, I'm talking about those of them that claim that they are very crazy and mad, that how can you say the Biafra have been declared, even though they were there? I may come live by special grace of God if I have the time. There's a video that I want to talk about related to this fallback. You know, they say that Biafran declaration is that Ngozi thing, like she is one. They don't know about it. Even today, they're still playing the event of the USB, Biafran declared as as part of their jingle. For you to know that these guys are born criminals. It is in their DNA. You don't align with Biafran declared, USB declared, but you are using that to campaign or to move your own mushroom get together gathering. Very, very laughable. Now let's continue, because it is very, very sad. Imagine if everybody is together, all these countries would know that, okay, these guys have something to offer. They have something, to rely on. Even though they know that in every freedom fighting or every freedom movement, you will have a lot of fraction, a lot of groups, but a sovereign nation always pick the real group and work with them. And that's been my prayer, that they will see through all those things and do the needful. Because the other ones are just potential political parties. Because one of the reasons why people form different political parties is their ideology. You form it, and when you can build your cabals, then if your cabal's attitude pleases the nation, they will vote for your candidate. But if your cabal are gathering and the attitude is somehow not favorable, the state will discard them. There will just be another a kind of committee of friends without offering anything to the nation. The Biafran people the Biafran people and the government will continue to resist the terrorists sent to our land by Christopher Musa, Peter Obi, Alex Oti, Charles Soludo, Hope Uzodinma, and their agents, Ebobago, Udogachi, etc. So many of them, my DPM, so many of them. There are so many. But the truth of the matter is that truth shall prevail. Hear this. This is the headline news from People's Gazette. Canadian judge calls Nigerian police evil force, denies permanent residency to ex-corporal. Those of them that have served Nigerian, you will never get it. That's what it means. Nigerian reintegrates 744 ex-terrorist suspects. Suspect. This is confirmed news. Now you put suspect. Nigerian reintegrated 744 terrorist group. That's what it is, because they are not. None of them are repentant. That's why Nigerian forces, Nigerian army are being sabotaged day in, day out. Another news has this, as the headlines. Canadian court describes Nigerian police force as murderous, corrupt, and denies former officers asylum. Why are they seeking for asylum? Hypocrites. It's very, very sad to see this kind of thing, because you devoted your time to misbehave, yet you are here talking about, how to give you asylum. Really? How can it be possible? How can it be possible? So, my people, this is just what I want to share with you, because don't forget what I beg of you, and what I asked you to do. I'm not commanding you. I'm just suggesting that it's not going to be bad. it won't be bad if you can find your way to head office, the on 30th of May to be there and get your ticket. Secondly, DPM is contesting for Georgia Senate. That's senatorial position, and the senatorial position of Georgia, get involved and support her. Then the news that I have for you, please, if you're watching this video, I need your help. Somebody reach out to me that the people who studied mass communication in the school, people who are into journalism, okay, if you are outside Nigeria and even if you are in Nigeria and you are up to the standard, like what you study in the school, that you pass through school and school pass through you. Not those that studied it from the mother's womb, please. If you studied journalism or mass communication, if you have worked in any media platform before, there's a job for you. Please get back to me. If at all you know somebody, or you yourself, you have what it takes, to broadcast, to whether even if it's gonna, maybe just to report news, you know what I mean? Whether you are good in writing or broadcasting, anything as such, please, anywhere you are, any part of the world, please reach out to me with this number on your screen. Okay, reach out to me with this number. This is my WhatsApp number. Okay, reach out to me, and from there we can see how far we can go on that. I'm not saying that the job is on YouTube. Please, it's a serious issue. If you know, and it's not from USB government, but it's not far from USB government. It is actually independent, independent platform. So, but it's gonna be in line with it. Just get back to me, then let's talk about it. I will connect you to the right channel that makes such request and such demand. Thank you so much, and make sure you like the video, and of course subscribe to the channel if you don't mind. Subscribe and let me know what you think about all the discussed so far by making sure you put your comments down here on the comment section. The door is open. God bless you. Take care of yourself and see you again. Bye bye for now.